Good morning. It is Thursday morning and I actually was up very early this morning because one, I couldn't sleep, and two, I had Lillian's 4-month baby checkup. Are you coming out with me?
Yeah.
Mary's gonna come out with me. But everything looks good with Lillian and I am now back home. I'm gonna check my compost pile to see how it's doing and to see if it's heating up at all, since I was just working on listing the video for you guys and I'm like, oh, I totally forgot about the compost pile. So it's been 5 days and we'll see if it's heated up at all. Oh, the poor girls thought I had some goodies for them. I'm sorry, I didn't bring anything out with me today. Maybe a little later, okay? I know. It looks like it shrunk quite a bit, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily warm in there. I might just have to, I'm going to have to let go of the camera and check it. Just a second. Nothing makes me happier than a compost pile that is starting to heat up. So if you just saw, I took a stick and I just kind of burrowed into the pile a little bit. And when I take my hand, it's actually warming up in there. I am thrilled that it's heating up. That's why the pile looks like it's shrunk. I'm not sure if Art ended up putting any bone meal in that second compost pile because, go ahead, you can let the chickens out. That's fine. Mary wants to let the chickens free range for a little bit, so that's perfectly fine while I'm out here. And they look at, they want to come out too. Thank you, Mary. And they're like, yes, yes, green grass, green grass. I'm so happy. I'm not sure if Art ended up adding any bone meal to that pile. In fact, I didn't check that pile. But the first one that we definitely added the water and the bone meal to is definitely heating up. I don't know, I may bring my meat thermometer out and see the temperature of the pile. They don't like it to get much above, I think it was 140, because then it starts killing off the good bacteria and then your pile will cool down. But I might check the temperature on that, and I think I'm gonna check this other one to see if that's warming up too. So interestingly enough, that other pile is not, it may be slightly warm, but it's not much at all. And I'm gonna go grab my meat thermometer. Mary brought their food out so they can have their food and the greens. Look at that. They look so healthy this year. Sometimes when we've had a really hard winter, the chickens look really scraggly in the springtime. Because it's been a hard winter, but this year they look really healthy and they've been laying really well too. Yep, make sure it goes in the bucket, okay? Have you ever seen a prettier little lady doing chickens? Girls are checking out the fresh compost by the rhubarb. Probably lots of bugs in there for them to eat. As long as they don't go in my garden, I'll be happy. Okay, so John said you'll wash off your thermometer before you cook with it, right? But I'm gonna check it out. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Now we'll check this other pile, but this one I don't think was doing all that much. Okay, so you can tell the temperature difference. And like I said, one had bone meal. It's okay, honey. It's okay if they're in the rhubarb. They're just eating the mulch. They won't hurt the rhubarb. That's okay. No, just let them be. It never ceases to amaze me how cool it is to have your pile, you know, you add the right ingredients and how you can actually heat that up. I'm not sure if I can get Art to turn this, not yet, probably in a couple more days, maybe Saturday or the beginning of next week. If this pile starts to cool down optimally, we would turn it again and try to heat it up one more time. And by the time we did that, we would have compost. But if you guys haven't seen the video that we did about compost, it was in one of our vlogs. I'll put the link in the description below and you guys can check that out to see how we actually did this. And like I said, it's only been 5 days and it's already up to 120 degrees. The girls do a great job cleaning up the fence line for me, but I don't like them to wander too far. Okay girls, we gotta go back. Come on girls. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Back to the coop. Come on. No, that's not the coop. We gotta go this way. This way. It's like rounding up. I feel like a sheepdog. Come on, girls. Let's go. Back to the coop. Back to the coop. Up to the coop. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, go this way. Okay, girls, we gotta go back in. I know. What, Mary? Okay, come on. Yep. Let's open the gate for them. They've got to go in. Come on, girls. Open it up for them. We're gonna call it a night. I've been working for about 40 minutes. My main goal was to get the tops of this done, and for my mind, it's done. These are some flags we're just going to use. This is CPR stuff that the materials expire at the end of July, so once that time period hits, those are gone. I don't want to find a home for them. The curtain goes in the girls' room. We just need to get the hardware for the window, and then that can go right in. And then the clipboards and the fax machine are just going to stay there. That's going to be their homes, so we know where stuff is. We certainly could go further with our cleaning and decluttering, but at this point, I want to finish up this pile here that you can see. This is pretty much the last hurrah for this floor.
The last holdout.
Yes, last holdout. I've got this pile here, and then there's a small, a smallish pile. I think most of this is Christmas, but I'm not sure. I need to double check that. And you guys probably didn't know this, but there is actually a small closet-like room right back here. It's not very big, but that's where we keep our Christmas tree and our Christmas ornaments and decorations. I want to make sure that everything fits in there. So those are the two last piles, and then we have to do damage control on the other floors. That's going to be... We have a fair amount of eBay that needs to get listed, and that's in the office. And I think what I'll probably end up doing tomorrow, it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, is turn on a movie and have a listing eBay party. Make sure my batteries are charged, take pictures like crazy, and just list, and hopefully get sell some of those items. And then whatever doesn't sell quickly, maybe I'll just throw it in the garage sale and be like, "Be gone with you!" So I think we're going to call it a night. Thanks so much for watching. I don't even remember what started the video today, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!